Good evening, viewers and viewers around the world. Welcome to another edition of Platform Media International. This is What's Up with BigRich. Today in studio, I have two important guests. These guys have been making the difference in the community, especially among women. They have an association called the Diamond Lady. They are bringing women of all backgrounds and all culture together to make a change. And this work are taken up like a flight up in the sky, and it's booming. And every other time I see these women working so hard to bring people together. In studio today, welcome with me the president of the Diamond Lady Association of BC, Mistress Mary Iyasi. Did I pronounce it right?
That's right.
That's right. And
Yes.
also on my left, I have Mama Rose. Welcome, guys, to the studio.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having me here today.
So, the Diamond Lady Association of BC. What is the reason behind the name, and what do you guys stand for?
Thank you for that question. Women, we always want the best for ourselves. So we always want to be out there because anything we do, we always want to do it perfectly. And it's like naming a child. You want to give a best name to your child so that because you can so that for you to be able to do your things and sometimes the name can direct you, when you call your something, when you give a name to be a diamond something, definitely that name is already motivating you. It's precious. So we believe that we are really precious and we want to make a difference in the society.
Mama Rose?
Well, diamond is forever, and so it glows, it's bright, and that's what it is. Yeah.
The Diamond Lady. And I know putting together a group, especially in the Western world, like for example, among us immigrants, it's really difficult. And you should have some deep passion of working with people and bringing people together. And it's not something that starts overnight. I think it's something that is embedded into you. Looking at the amount of work and the amount of effort you guys you put in, especially I see you all the time, talking to these women. Where did it all start from? How did you develop this passion, the deep passion for bringing people together?
That's a very good question. And when you ask that question, it kind of touches me positively because you can't do something that you are not good at because you don't want to fail. I like to do something to be able to help people, and I'll be happy, and I will be happy with it. So this started right from my country, Nigeria, where I came from, and helping people, working with the people in the grassroots. Like I was a politician back home, and I like working with the people there in the grassroots and supporting them because they need people that would be able to talk for them. You have to speak for them. Some people cannot be able to come out there. People don't listen to them. They don't have voice. So you have to channel whatever you have to say to get what you want through somebody and advocate. I like to advocate for people.
That's right.
That is just the word. So when I came to this country, though, I was with me and my family. We came back from Europe to this country, and I found out that this country is my home country. So I want to live in this country to be happy, and just as I am also I'm also happy when I'm back home there.
That's
you
right.
know. So being that was already in my mind, I can't do it by myself, and I came here. I decided to do something that will really empower me, that will really kind of build me strongly here.
Yeah.
So I decided to do a course here, something that has to do with addiction
Yeah.
and mental health courses,
Wow.
and to be able to work with people because like a lot of people there in the grassroots, they are kind of marginalized.
That's true.
Because I want to be able to work with the marginalized group, which is one of the group that I belong to. People see us, especially we, like people like they are marginalized when it comes to color. But it's only what you can do when they see the good things about you. That is the only way you can be able to be there, up there,
Yeah.
in the society.
That's true.
So I decided to kind of bring people together through networking and to be able to be there for each other, to help one another. Because I look at it, sometimes we live in a community we don't really know our next neighbor, our next door neighbor. Because back home, where I came from, you know, it's like, for example, I want to use Surrey, for example. When you kind of come down from the Sky train, at the Surrey Sky train station there, you ask for somebody living in Surrey, in Newton, for example. They don't know.
No.
You asking of somebody, a very popular person in Newton. You are in the Surrey Central. They don't know the person. But back home when I came from, you as soon as you just come down from the Sky train, there in the Surrey Central, you asking for somebody in Newton here. Somebody can just go, oh, I know the person. I even know the child. The son or the daughter is my friend. They will take you there. Even the bus that you are going to take to the person's house. So we lost that kind of thing. We lost it here in the Western world. So we want to kind of bring it back because it's helping us. Because people say isolation, depression. These are some of the things that are causing isolation, depression. Somebody is sick in your next neighbor, it doesn't have somebody to ask about the person. He will be there, the door is locked, 24 hours is not open. You don't even know if the person is there. But in our country, in our various countries from Africa, you see people ringing your house, coming to your house every minute. Even if you are sick, you get better by force. So that is the passion I have, that I want to kind of help people that share the same ideas with me. I said, let us start from somewhere. So that was the idea I had. Then I had to start for somebody, a very close friend of mine. We were two. So later we became, the number increased. We did our first year anniversary. Then we are planning for our second year anniversary now.
Wow, that's some very long journey that, you know, all the way from back home, coming here, not forgetting your passion and finding a way to make that happen, especially in the community. And we are in a multicultural society. That's really beautiful, and I really commend you for that.
Thank you so much.
Mama Rose, I know, you know, people who, you know, your age might say, you know, I don't want to be bothered. I'm just gonna stay home and just do what I know how to do. But yet you still find time to be part of this community, to be part of this group, Diamond Lady, to see the vision come to light. And I know definitely too, there's something in you that create that spark, that fire in you to be able to join this group. Where did it all started from too as well?
This started from the way I was brought up. I'm from Jamaica, and we do things for each other. If you're building a house, then the community help you. If you're planting your ground, your feed, the community help you. And so I was brought up like that, and to be compassionate to people. I was raised in the city, and in the city there's a lot of problems. And no one would knock at my mom's door and she would turn them away. She would turn them away. She would not turn them away, you know. So I was brought up like that. And when I came to Canada, I worked with a multicultural group. I worked with the community group, neighborhood houses. And I've learned from a lot of people, and they teach me and I teach them. And it's just a wonderful thing. And I'm committed. This country's been good to me. It has given me a lot, and I want to give back.
That's right. Like you have it, viewers, it's always good to give back. If you have the opportunity to give back, you have to give back to your community. That's how we live, and that's what makes Canada great, and that's what makes Africa awesome too as well in its own unique way. And I know that to bring people together is not easy. There are some challenges in bringing people together, especially people from different culture and different backgrounds and different way of life. You have Christian, you have Buddhists, you have Muslim, you know, to bring them together in one accord, to be able to understand that one vision and put everything aside. We all have our differences, but when we come together with one vision and one purpose in mind, we able to put everything aside. You have been successful in doing that, but I know you still go through some challenges. And what are some of the challenges you go through and yet still overcome them to be this far, to go this far?
No, that's a very good question again. Thank you. There really, in anything you're doing in this life, there's always a challenges. One of the really outstanding challenges that I'm really facing is the issue of time. People are really busy.
That's right.
In this country, we are very busy because we have different responsibility, paying our bills, doing one thing or the other. We need time for our children because, like, we don't really have, most of us don't really have family here. We do everything by ourselves, right? People sometimes, you see, when you look at people's schedule, it's all like kind of, there's no space. It's all full with different activities, with different schedules. You know, they don't even have time for themselves. So these are what I always tell people that I know. I always, myself, I work, I'm also having different things I'm doing too. But let's kind of take time out of our tight schedule to kind of have self-care. We call that self-care in my profession, because if we don't have self-care, it's very difficult for you. When you're doing something, try to find a time for relaxation that will bring all the stress that you have passed through to rest at the end of the day, right? I told them that, you know, that you need to create time, that which is really the time I'm talking about. So that has really been a very big challenge for me for time, and because we don't have financial challenge because we don't ask people for money. So time is the most difficult challenges I really have, because we are very busy people.
I know you have a lot of African in your group, right?
Yeah, we are.
So I can guess that's why the time is a major issue, because I mean, there's always a real time and an African time.
Definitely, coming later, African time.
So, and to overcome that, is, you know, it has been quite a challenge, especially in the African community. I serve as a vice president for the Liberian Association. We go through the same thing. You have meeting at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. You have people coming 2 hours later.
Exactly.
And I pull out.
Some don't even show up at all.
And pull out stress on, you know, the people spearheading or taking the lead.
Exactly.
They have to pull out of time, a lot of resources, but yet, you know, people still show up late. And I know but you still find a way to overcome that.
Definitely, because
so I guess there's something to that's a treasure. You're the treasure, and I know. What are some of the challenges as a treasure?
Well, it's not much of a challenge. You know, I keep the book, and we go and do the banking together. If I like it, it's not too much stress on me, and I enjoy it. Yes, I do. Yes.
I would like to be like you. So, in every group, the vision behind the group, there should be some benefit to a group. You come together for a purpose, and people want to be part of something that they benefit. You know, we already talked about the vision, but what are the benefits of people who are out there, like viewers that want to be part of the Diamond Lady of BC? What are some of the benefits they can count on if they decide to join you guys?
Thank you. You know, like we have a lot of benefits that really exist in our association. Like, for example, like you say, like you said before, that this is a women group, right? So when it comes to benefit, we have a lot of things to really do for each other. Like you might look at it as a very small thing, like babysitting. Babysitting is very huge in this country. That we can count on each other anytime you want to, like, you're going for work, you're going for groceries, sometimes you can't have 5 children, you can't have 4 children, maybe sometimes going on grocery with them. It's not easy. You can count on any member of the association. Oh, are you going to be home? Please, I want to drop my kids. Or can you come over and just for 1 or 2 hours? We are there for each other to do that. That is one of the things. Then 2, like we also have financial benefits. If anybody kind of needs support for financial support, that we also give financial support to members whatever is affordable to every member, right? We kind of support each other with that. And also we are there for people, we believe me. People that have family, that they are believe with one any members and they need our support, we are always there for them, because we are family group, because that is why we say we are Diamond Ladies Association of BC. And our logo, we say a great family. When you say Diamond Ladies, you say great family, because we are family. We are just kind of form ourselves as a family away from family. this is a family that we, or one family that we belongs to in this association in this part of the world, and that's as another one. Also, we also have another benefit that we do for each other. Like we can also help ourselves. Like when you have anything that is bothering you, it can be your home issue, personal issue, because you are, if you feel free to discuss it with us, we are also there for you to also support you. Counseling for sure. But it has to be like confidentiality. It doesn't leave you. It has to be within the association. It's very huge. That confidentiality is very huge when it comes to that.
That's right. Yeah. And that's very important. So we have 4 minutes left. So before we try to round up, our viewers out there want to know what are the missions and visions of Diamond Lady, of the group Diamond Lady.
Thank you. The mission that we have is, I would just like to summarize it like, number one, we are to be confident. We want to be confident, you know, and to be also be inclusive in the society or in the community. We also want to be organized, you know. We also want to be organized because people there, like, when you are there, you're by yourself, you are not organized. But when you belong to a group, you'll be more organized. And also, we want to be very, very cooperative, you know. And lastly, we want to also be there to be influential. Because when you are influential, you can influence people in the position to make decisions, right? So those are some of the things.
Wow.
I can really.
That's summarize basically everything.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta be confident. We are living in a society that you have to be confident. Confidence, everything. Even going for a job, you have to be confident. You have to be organized. You have to be influential. You have to have influence over people or influence to be able to do great things.
And another one I would like to add is to be there to be able to help the less privileged, which is the huge one we're really doing. Less privileged. We support less privilege.
So, Mama, so now our viewers out there, you know, I've heard everything about Diamond Lady, the sparkling diamond, the light, the sunlight.
Yes.
So, and they are watching. What are some encouragement, or what can you tell them, you know, to encourage women who are not part of this group to come and join this group?
Okay, my encouragement is that anyone can join. You don't have to be from another country. You can join and come. Don't be shy. Come. We're there to greet you and hug you and call you, and you can be a member. Don't know if Mr. S is going to put up a phone number, but we also want to put up a website eventually. So come and don't be shy. You know, meetings are once a month. And Mrs. Aye said we put up a phone number where you can get in touch with us.
778-706-4512. And we have the next party coming up December 17th. Please, you all are invited. Thank you.
So there you have it, viewers. This is the Diamond Lady of BC. They are here to represent the group. They are very influential. They are a confident group of women who are together to make the difference. Where women are together, society becomes stronger, community becomes stronger. And they have this vision from back home, and they are in North America, in Vancouver, in Surrey, in fact, to put all the women together, to come together, to be that light, to shine. That out there, our kids will be able to learn from them, our girls growing up will be able to learn from them. It's very important. And also, you guys, to just summarize, you guys have an event coming up on December 17th, and it's going to be at
St. Matthew Gym Hall.
It's going to be at St. Martin Gym Hall. You are welcome to
on 160 by 88.
160 by 88. The info will be down the stream. All the info will be there. Just watch the video. All the info will be there, and everything that has to do with joining the Diamond Lady, we'll have everything on the website as well too. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mama Rose and
Mrs. Iyase.
Mrs. Iyase. Is there anything else you want to add?
Just we are working presently on the website.
Okay, yeah. All right. So they are working currently on the website. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you. Always remember to tune in to PMI. Always remember to subscribe onto the YouTube channel, onto the Facebook channel. Click like, share, subscribe, because If the video is not for you, other people out there will want to watch this video. Thank you very much, and have a good night.